Hey guys, welcome back, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today's video, we're gonna be doing my July favorites, and just like the last 2 months, I'm gonna be doing my July favorites on my face. So basically, I did sort of a get ready with me using all of my favorite products from the month of July. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what you loved in the month of July. I love hearing your suggestions. You guys basically just, promote my shopping addiction. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So if you're interested to see how to get this look and you want to know what my favorite products were in the month of July, then of course keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's first start off with my face. As my primer, a primer that I've been loving this month is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I've sort of been really into that very dewy and very glowy look, and this just sort of helps you achieve it. It's a primer that you put on either before your foundation, or you can mix it in with your foundation. It really just gives your skin a really beautiful glowy base. It doesn't have any shimmer or sparkle, it's just pure glow. I'm first going to apply this all over my face, and you're gonna see immediately the glow that it gives my skin. It's so pretty. I actually have two foundations this month that I've just been using nonstop. I've sort of been switching between the two depending on the day. The first foundation that I've just been loving is the Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus. Now I've especially been loving this foundation this month because it just sort of proved its love to me. I wore it to a music festival from the morning until the end of the day, and let me tell you, it was a very long, hot, and sweaty day. This foundation literally did not move on my face. It was honestly just a gem. I would not recommend this if you do have oily skin. I feel like it's a little bit too dewy, but if you have normal to dry, this is a dream. Now the foundation that I'm actually going to be applying on my face today is the Cover FX. This is the Total Cover Cream Foundation. I have very dry skin, and typically I don't love cream foundations because I find that it sort of attaches to my dry spots, but I really feel like this just made my skin look really great. I literally just take my sponge, I dip it into the compact, probably not the most hygienic way to do it, but it's just been working for me, and then I just apply it directly to my skin like this, and I feel like this gives me a really nice medium coverage without it looking too cakey. All right, so now let's move on to concealer. Now this is definitely the concealer of the month. I feel like everybody's talking about this, and honestly it's for a good reason, because this is probably one of my new all-time favorite concealers. I thought I found my one and only when I discovered the Urban Decay Naked Skin, but this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer has proven me wrong, only because this stuff just does not crease. I cannot even set this with powder and it will not crease throughout the day. It will not move. It sets just so nicely underneath the eyes, and it also is a really nice full coverage. Especially lately, my my bags underneath my eyes have just been out of control, so these have just been covering them up. Another Cover FX product that I've just been using basically every single day to set my face is this illuminating setting powder. This powder just has a little bit of a sheen to it that it doesn't completely mattify the face, but yet it sets it. It also does not look heavy. There is no talc in this powder, so it is safe to put like around the eyes, and it's just a really great powder, especially if you have dry skin, if you want to set your face but not mattify it. And it is a loose powder, so I basically just sort of shake it a little bit. I take a really big fluffy brush. This one is my Morphe E41. Then I just sort of dust some powder onto the brush and then just quickly set my face. So to bronze on my face today, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunkissed. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing about the Custom Enhancer Drops, but more about like the highlighting shades. I don't feel like a ton of people are talking about the bronzing shades, and I think these are honestly even better than the highlighting shades. I've been using it every single day. This is probably my new favorite bronzer. The shade is perfect for my skin tone because it's a liquid. It just sort of melts into the skin, and it just makes you look like you're naturally bronzed. It honestly just makes it look like you spent, I don't know, like 3 weeks on a tropical island. So what I do is I just shake it up, and then I dispense either 2 or 3 drops on the back of my hand. I'll typically just dot like 2 or 3 dots on my cheekbones. I'll also put it on my temples. Now, as you can see, I'm applying the liquid on top of the powder that I just applied, which is totally okay. These drops do work very well on top of powder or underneath powder. Then I like to take my beauty blender and I just start to dab them out, and you could see how easily this stuff blends into the skin. And it just gives you the most gorgeous, natural bronzed look. Like, look at that. So now I'm just gonna let my face be. We will come back to it a little bit later. So now let's move on to the eyes and talk about some eye products that I've been using nonstop this month. So the eye primer that I've been really enjoying this month is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Again, I used this when I went to the music festival, and I kept my eyeshadow on my eyelids throughout the whole entire day, even though I was sweating so hard. And the eyeshadow palette that I have been using most this month has been the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. Now these eyeshadows are probably some of my favorite eyeshadows on the market. I honestly almost feel like they blend themselves when you apply them. Whenever I use this palette, I always look in the mirror afterwards. I'm like, holy shit, my eyeshadow looks so blended today. And it's always whenever I use this particular eyeshadow palette. So I'm first going to go into the cream shade right on top, and I'm going to just pop that from my brow bone to my crease to set that primer in that area. And now I'm going to go into the peach shade, which has sort of been like my go-to transition shade. And I'm just going to apply that right above my crease. Again, that's my transition shade. Now I'm gonna go into a smaller blending brush. This is my Morphe M503, and I'm going to go into the first shade in the palette, which is this matte neutral brown. And I'm going to pop this into my crease. And with the same brush, I'm gonna go into the shade that's second to last from the palette. This is another more neutral, deeper brown shade, and I'm gonna put that a little bit more concentrated into the crease to create a lot of depth there. So really just going right into the socket of my eye, going back and forth to really blend that out into the other shades that we previously applied. And now I'm gonna zoom you guys in because the next part of this eye look is really intense and you guys need to be real up close. So I Snapchatted about these sort of at the beginning of the month. I discovered them at Sephora, honestly, so randomly. These are the Touch in Soul Metalist Liquid Foil and Glitter Shadow Duo. So basically there is a liquid on one side and then a loose glitter on the other. The whole idea is that you put the liquid down and then you layer the matching glitter right on top, and it creates the most intense metallic effect on the lids. It looks so foiled and so gorgeous, and these are just as good as they look, to be honest with you. I have 3 shades over here. They're all beautiful, but today I really want to use this more taupey shade because on Snapchat I had asked you guys a while ago actually what shade you want to see me use in a video, and this one won by far. So I'm basically just going to dot this onto my lid, and you can see even just the liquid itself is so crazy metallic, and I'm just going to sort of buff out the edges so that they're not harsh. I'm just going to spread it with this little blending brush that I have. And now I'm going to take the glitter side. So you sort of just want to use it to press the glitter onto the liquid. Do not swipe, only press. And you will get fallout, but do not worry, you could easily wipe it away. You could see how intensely metallic my eyes look. I even feel like the camera is not doing it justice. To finish off the eye look, I'm gonna go back into my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to mix this really, really deep brown with a tiny bit of the black on a small little like pencil brush, and we're going to use this just to deepen out the outer corners of the eye. Now on this little blending brush, this is my Morphe E17, I'm going to go into this deep brown shade right over here, and I'm just going to sweep this on my lower lash line just to add some smokiness over there. Now my favorite eyeliner of the month is definitely the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights eyeliner in the shade Mr. Bing. Probably the most amazing warm brown eyeliner. Congratulations, Kathleen, for just making the most perfect eyeliner ever. Anytime I wanted a little bit of a softer look, then this eyeliner has been my go-to, and I'm just gonna apply this right in my waterline. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. I don't really have a favorite mascara of the month. I'm just gonna be using my Benefit Roller Lash. For my brows, I'm gonna be taking this ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Dope Taupe. I think it's a really great, affordable alternative to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. They're very inexpensive. This color is a little bit too warm for my liking, but I do like the way that it applies. So I sort of just try to look past that. So now for blush, I've been really enjoying the Jouer blushes. I think the formula on these things are really, really nice. The colors are beautiful. These 3 over here have sort of just been the ones that I've been mixing and matching and using a ton this month. So this one over here is Bloom, Peach, Bouquet, and then Bougainvillea. They're all really, really beautiful. So for today, I'm gonna be using this shade right over here because it's a nice neutral shade, and I'm going to just pop that on the apples of my cheeks. Now, funny enough, I actually totally forgot to bring a highlighter with me to the studio. How could I forget that? I don't even know. I'm really upset with myself right now, but I didn't really have a favorite highlighter of the month anyway, which is probably why I forgot to bring one. So let's pretend I'm just glowing out my cheekbones right now. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad, but we'll have to move past it. I don't even have like an eyeshadow here that I could use and substitute for it. Maybe there's some like excess highlighter on this brush for some reason that I could brush on tops of my cheekbones. I don't think there is though. All right, so basically to finish everything off, all we gotta do are the lips. The first one here is another ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collab. This is her Ultra Satin Lip in the shade November. The most stunning soft coral shade. I fell in love with it as soon as I put on my lips. I never knew I could love a soft coral shade as much as I love this one. It is just absolutely stunning. The formula is so comfortable. If you haven't tried the Ultra Satin lips, they're definitely worth checking out. So another product that I've been wearing more on an everyday basis are the LANCOME Juicy Shakers. These are basically tinted lip oils. Come in this little mini, like they look like a little bar shaker. You shake them up like this. Then there's this sponge applicator that you apply to your lips. So it gives your lips a very like juicy effect. It's really, really beautiful for the summertime. It just is a very easy lip product to wear. The only con that I have to say about these is they have absolutely no lasting power. And I just honestly don't mind reapplying them because I love taking this out of my purse and going like this and then applying it. It's just like a fun little process. So I've been really enjoying both of these lip products. So now let's figure out which one I want to apply to my lips. I think I'm going to apply the Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lip. You would think that this color wouldn't go with the eyes, but I actually feel like it sort of softens the look a little bit. Since these eyes lean a little bit more dramatic and are a little bit more cool toned, I feel like the warmth in this lip sort of picks up the warmer, like shimmery sparkles that are in the eyes and warms everything up and makes it a little bit more summery. So all in all, that is the finished look. So guys, that completes my finished look using all of my favorite products from the month of July. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found some products here today that you're gonna end up checking out. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if there are any products that you've been loving this month. Do we have any similar favorites? Let me know. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. Now I really want to do a challenge video